So my next guest is a teacher in Salt Lake City, Utah. She says she carries a handgun in school every day. Casey Hansen joins us now. Casey, thanks for being with us tonight.
Thanks for having me.
So why are you armed when you go to school every day?
Because, well, it all started back with Sandy Hook. I watched how the teachers just huddled their kids in the corner and stood in front of them and hoped for the best. They didn't have any defense for them, and all they could do is hope that the bad guy didn't come in and shoot up their room. And for me, I needed a better option. I needed a better plan set in place rather than just hunker down and hope for the best.
You know, I've read that some teachers who went through this experience and other teachers who are reflecting on it afterwards say, you know, that they would put themselves in front of their children to save them. And as you point out, I mean, that's a heroic thing to say, and it is not what people sign up for when they become a teacher. But you feel that you've empowered yourself by doing this. What's the reaction? You know, is there any pushback to you having a gun in the schools that you work in?
There has been pushback, yes. There's been pushback ever since I came out right after Sandy Hook, and even now there still is pushback. But I became a teacher because I love children. I love children, and I would do anything for them. And if that means taking a bullet, then yes, I will take a bullet for my children. But why not give me the chance to also fight back in the process?
And how are you trained?
So I first took the concealed carry class, and I started going to the ranges, the gun ranges, and I started practicing, and I would get my hands on a lot of different types of guns. I would find the ones that I found the most comfortable. I would shoot anything and everything I could get my hands on, and I would go to the range. You know, at first I was going to the range constantly. It's gone, you know, it's now a couple times a month. But I just feel like constant practice and constant knowledge of guns so that you are comfortable with what you're doing.
You know, I heard one person saying that the reason they don't think teachers should be armed is that when the police come in, there's going to be too much confusion if you have 6 or 7 people in the facility who have guns. What's your answer to that?
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. My answer is to say, you know, if somebody's coming up to my door, I'm going to yell, I have a gun. If it's the bad guy, he may think twice about coming in my room. If it's the police, they're going to respond and say, it's the police, put it down, and then I'll obey. But I would definitely yell out, I have a gun, and you know, I'm ready, and if the police come, then I know to put it back.
Who would have ever thought that teachers would have to take these things into consideration? And you've taken it and trained yourself, and I think a lot of people will probably give you credit, and other people will probably, you know, wonder what you're doing. But we thank you. Casey, thank you very much for speaking out. I know it's not easy to do. Good to have you here tonight.
Yeah. Thank you.